Hey, this is Eli, aka Devoted Day Trader. On today's recap, I'm gonna talk about the 5 minute engulfing bar on Starbucks, which was a winner, and also the double buying the double bottom on Lulu, which was also a winner. I did have a small loser on CIEN, and I'm gonna talk about the mistake that I made on CIEN. So let's start with CIEN since that was the first trade. So on CIEN, it was in play because it is um, announcing its quarterly earning, but in the pre-market, I saw that it sold off, but then it just rocketed and moved up by like 10%. So I thought it was too extended, and I waited for the first 5 minutes. So in the first 5 minutes, there's a topping tail, which is selling pressure, and I went short, but I jumped the gun. So the mistake that I made on this trade was the fact that I went short before the low of this bar was violated. So the low of the first 5 minute bar is 38.01, and I went long at, or I went short at 38, anticipating that it was going to break and try to get to at least the 20 moving average. But but I was stopped out and I was on the wrong side. I could have flipped my position, but yeah, I decided to take another trade. So the mistake on this was not waiting until the low of the first bar was clearly violated to go short. And but if I had waited, I could have taken this trade and I could have been winning right now because of this thing squeezed from 38 all the way to 41, it looks like. So that was a missed opportunity. But I did have two big winners on Starbucks and Lulu. So Starbucks was my second trade, and Starbucks was on my watch list because it was upgraded by JP Morgan. They raised the target price to $94 per share, and it was trading in the pre-market with decent volume. So I was watching it. And on Starbucks, what I saw was this 5 minute bullish bar engulfing the first red bar. So all the shorts that shorted this close are going to have to cover. And I went long. And then once I, with a stop at the low of day, so my stop was, stop was very generous. But once I saw that it was consolidating on the top 1/3 of this big bar, I added to my position and I moved my stop to the break of VWAP. So now I had twice the size, and once it popped, so it missed my 2-to-1 target by literally by 1 penny. I sold at 88 86, but I had a sell order that just missed it by 1 penny right here, literally by 1 penny. And then I had to watch it come down, and then it did move up, and it filled my my sell order. I sold 80% of my position here, so at twice what I was risking. And then on the rest of my position, 20% of my position, I took it off because I did not like, we made a new 5 minute low, and this was a good move because after that it sold off. Now who knows what's going to happen with it. My last trade was on Lulu, which was a nice winner. I think I captured about $4 per share on this. So this was I'm actually proud of this trade. So on Lulu, it beat its quarterly earning, but it announced softer guidance for the upcoming quarter, so the stock was clearly in play. And but I was bullish on Lulu. Why was I bullish? Because all the people so if we look on the daily chart, the people that bought the high of the this daily bar, so there are a lot of people long, and they're probably gonna try to buy the dip and at the very least get their money back or break even. So I was watching it for a sell climax and then a reversal, and that's what I saw. So it sold off. It sold off to last week's low. So on the weekly chart, so this line is a last week's low. It sold off to last week's low, but then it made a double bottom with a higher low. Once I saw this, I went long right here with my stop really tight. The break of this consolidation, and it popped up. I sold 80% of my position at 2 to 1, so I made twice what I was risking. And then 20% of my position, the plan was to sell it at 226, but once it made a new 5-minute low, I got out, and right now who knows what's gonna happen. So these were the trades today. I'm very happy with the way today turned out. I'm also those who watch my recaps, I know that I used to use the 2-minute, but now the 5-minute has been more reliable, and it's forcing me to slow down and assess the price action, assess who's winning, the bulls or the bears, and go with the winning side. So so 5-minute chart is what I'm gonna trade off moving forward, unless things change. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.